Hi, I'm Dominic Agrella.
And I'm Wyatt Gaynor.
And welcome to Nauset News. To begin, I'm going to be reading the announcements. Nauset Garden and Outdoor Classroom Club, Wednesdays, 8 a.m., E207. Join in to plan, build, and plant the Nauset Garden and Outdoor Classroom. If you are interested in sustainable issues like farm-to-table food, want a space for outdoors, music, poetry, and drama performances, envision your artwork installed outdoors, want to work in a living laboratory, or just like working in the dirt, come to E207, Wednesdays before school at 8 a.m. For more information, contact Emma Fillion. Alateen is now on campus. For more details about the program, when it meets, and where it meets, email c.c.alateen@outlook.com. Chinese Culture Club. The Chinese Culture Club meets on the first A-Day of every week at 7:45 a.m. at N201. We will be planning our annual spring festival celebration. All students are welcome to join. From 4 to 6 p.m., room N211, all are welcome. Need more information? Please let Mrs. Smith or Miss Timmons know in person. Guidance office N building, second floor, or by email. Social Club, 3 p.m. in the Guidance conference room. Come navigate the complex social world with like-minded friends. See your guidance counselor or contact Miss Timmons, Miss Smith, or Miss Citrone. All have offices in the guidance area. Mountain Bike Club, from 3:10 to 4 p.m., in time for the late bus. Where? From the Nauset Regional High School gym to bike trail in the woods to the beach in the National Seashore. Interested? Call or text Kellen Perry at 774-207-7989. Tuesdays, STEM Club, E107 at 8 a.m. Is anybody interested in STEM fields, science, technology, engineering, or mathematics? Well, if you're interested, this is the club for you. It includes field trips, guest lectures, labs, community outreach, and research projects. Contact Rachel Postkanzer at 2017postkanzer@nausetschools.org. Wednesdays, Chess Club. Chess Club meets after school N203. We welcome all interested from novice to expert. Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Fellowship of Christian Athletes meets in room N209. Come and have breakfast and meet the best kids on campus. Navy representative. There will be a U.S. Navy representative here on Wednesday, March 22nd, during all 3 lunches in N building lobby. Congratulations. Congratulations to the winner of the Nauset Literary Magazine 1617 contest. The best short story, True Love, by Katha Nordell. Honorable mention, Friends Like These by Mac Bell. Best poem, Aleppo by Jeremy Spivak. Honorable mention, Perspective, Brianna Cowing. Best artwork, Photography, Walter and Winston by Nina Jones. Honorable mention, Winter and Summer by Ben Morgan. General submissions to the 1617 NRHS Literary Magazine are open until March 1st. Submissions can include poems and short stories with a limit of 1,500 words, as well as artwork and photography. AP students. AP checks should have been sent in by now. Please provide your AP teacher with a check for your test. Billingsgate Basketball Tournament, parents and juniors/sophomores. See Mrs. LeBranch in the attendance office for registration forms.
Now with our lineup, first we have our top story brought to you by Sebastian Sacco, our high five brought to you by Victoria Valentino interviewing Carly Lisi, Things to Do by Skylar Sanderson and Alexandra Carlson, Health Tip by Kiela Boland with the benefits of exercise, Political Spotlight by Parker Mumford, Special Report by Robert Marriott with the Literary Magazine, our Talent Search by Shannon Wanamaker interviewing Emma Wright, and our Student Council by Tyler Harwood, and last but not least, our Fashion by Haley Totora.
I'm Sebastian Sacco, and this is the Nauset Top Story. As you may have noticed, today the Nauset campus is going blue. Students are being asked to wear dark blue in honor of the police who serve our community. Blue Day will also be a day of recognition for our school police officer, Jordan Proudfoot, who is moving on from Nauset and starting a new chapter in his life, as well as a welcoming to our new student resource officer, Carrie D'Angelo. Students will be able to sign and write short comments on a thank you card for Officer Proudfoot, courtesy of the Human Rights Academy. This is Matt West from the Human Rights Academy. He organized the Blue Day. What were your aims for doing this Blue Day?
Yeah, so over my past 3 years at Nauset, since Diana Back retired, we've had a range of different SROs, and they come in leave the police department and get to know students really well. Officer Josh Adams was here for a while, and now we have Officer Jordan Proudfoot, and they've really devoted their time here to get to know the students. And you walk down the hallway and you see them and they make you smile, they make you laugh, they get to know you, they remember your name. And so seeing as though Jordan Proudfoot is leaving us again and we have a new SRO, Officer D'Angelo, we just wanted to give recognition. And Blue Day is not necessarily blue as in sad, but blue as in police officers and blue as in our school police officers. Giving recognition for the attentive service that they've done to our school and for our students. I know Jordan Proudfoot wasn't here often, but when he was here, he did make time for students. And that was a big aspect, and it had a big impact on me to know that there was somebody always looking out for students and such. So today, we decided to have every student wear dark blue in recognition, and we have these little thank you ribbons hung on different doors around the school, fluttering in the wind, just as a reminder to say thank you to a police officer when you see them today. So, yeah.
That's really great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Officer Proudfoot.
Thank you, Officer Proudfoot!
Hi, I'm Skylar Sanderson,
And I'm Alexandra Carlson.
and this is Things to Do.
I'm going to kick it off with movies. Split, a psycho thriller, gets 3 stars for the critics' review. It is 117 minutes long, a PG-13 movie, and is with an exceptional filmmaker, M. Night Shyamalan. James McAvoy plays the role of a fickle, troubled man, sliding between 23 personalities and kidnaps 3 girls who he then locks in his basement. This so-called thriller is not as scary as it seems, but overall, it is a decent film. A Dog's Purpose, a family movie, gets a 2-star review from the critics. It is rated PG and 120 minutes in length. This movie kills off the main character within the first moments of this circle of life story. This movie is about a constantly reincarnated puppy named Bailey. He has had many owners and families and has reincarnated as different kinds of dogs. Bailey's memories and experiences question the meaning of life, but in a painfully cheesy way. The movie is very adorable, but ultimately forgettable. Manchester by the Sea has a 4-star critic review. This drama-rated R movie is 137 minutes. It takes place in Boston with actor Casey Affleck, who plays a bitter Boston custodian. The main character returns to his hometown after his brother's death. Writer-director Kenneth Lonergan has made this a modern masterpiece and does not make the plot an easy journey, but makes it brilliant. Now I'm going to turn it over to Skylar.
Thanks, Alexandra. Take Valentine's to the next level and treat your loved one to a special dinner and show at Chauncey's Bar and Grill, located at the Heritage House Hotel, with entertainment Friday, February 17th from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. The restaurant opens at 5:30 for dinner and cocktails. On Valentine's Day, February 14th, there is a Valentine Tea Party at 2 p.m. located at Atwood House Museum, Chatham. Friday, February 17th, guitarist and songwriter Mark Bishop Evans is going to be at the Destiny Coffee House, West Dennis at 7 p.m. Include the kids. February 11th, Valentine's card drop for kids being held at 871 Main Street, Cotuit, Mass. from 12:30 to 3:30 p.m. The event is free and an easy way to get your special Valentine a card. Also for kids, Ocean Edge is hosting a Happy Camper event through February 25th, 2017, including February school vacation. Commence your imagination while you will have the full effect of camping without leaving your room. For more information, call 888-509-4600 or go to their website, www.oceanedge.com, click Specials and Packages, and you will see this event and many more, such as the February Break Wizarding Week. You will be put into your respected house and will be able to personalize your own robe, broom, and wand. You'll have loads of fun with your friends and family. Thank you, and this was Things to Do with Skylar and Alexandra.
Hi, I'm Kayla Bond, and I'm going to give you the health tip of the week. This week's health tip is for the days you feel dreary and tired. People are usually tired around these months of February and March and don't feel like exercising, but in fact it is scientifically proven that if you exercise when you're tired, it will actually energize your body and boost your mood. A study published in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise stated that if everything we do uses oxygen, so when you exercise, it helps you work more efficiently and you don't tire as easily, says Nutty. You also function better mentally. Even if you think you don't have any time to exercise, doing at least 10 minutes of moderate intensity exercise a day is better than none at all. Maybe take a brisk walk in the morning and take in the fresh air. Exercising outdoors and breathing in fresh air has been known to clear the mind and relieve stress. Some examples of moderate intensity exercise that you can try out is Pilates, yoga, weight training, cardio, and many more. Another helpful tip is to eat fruit before you exercise, as WebMD notes that eating fruit just before you start a workout can boost energy levels both during and after you exercise, as it provides extra nutrients to the body. So get out, get active, and you'll have a way more energy to be productive the rest of your day. I'm Kiel Bond, and that was your health tip of the week.
Hello, I'm Haley Tutora with Fashion of the Week. This week in women's fashion, LL Bean original duck boots have taken over the campus of Nauset High. We also seen sweeping across the school are flannels. They are definitely here to stay for the cooler months. Colors ranging from red and black to blue and yellow. Sports clothes are definitely coming into style. Women's spandex active leggings, ranging in patterns and cuts, are definitely making their statement in fashion. From leggings, some leggings have mesh cutouts that add an edgy flair to your look while still remaining comfortable. For everyone who is more of a graphic tee kind of person, it's okay because band or music-related t-shirts are definitely on the rise. Not a music fan? Well, shirts with funny sayings or quotes that just inspire you are just as great. Just remember to wear what is comfortable and what you feel happy in and what you really like. I am Haley Tutora, and that was your fashion tip of the week.
Hi, it's Victoria Valentino with the High Five Student of the Week, Carolyn Carlisle. Carolyn, you skate at Charlesmore Arena. Do you help out with any of the other programs around the ring?
Yes, I help out with Learn to Skate, and I'm on the Junior Board Activities program.
And you're a senior, and you're headed off to college next year. Are you planning to skate in college at all?
Yes, I'm planning to join a collegiate team at any of the schools I go to. I'm just interested in continuing the sport and then hopefully coaching once I graduate.
You're also a good student. Is it ever hard to balance skating and school?
Yeah, it's certainly hard to balance it all, but I just have to keep in mind that school's first, then skating, but at times it can be definitely challenging.
And now you're also a senior double gold medalist. What does that mean?
So it means that once you passed your highest test, you get ranked as a gold medalist, and that means that for my resume for coaching and stuff, I can be nationally ranked as a gold medalist, and that'll carry on for the rest of my life.
What competitions have you skated in or competed in this year?
This year I competed in all the local open competitions, and then I was preparing for the 2017 New England Regionals competition that was in Burlington, Vermont.
So good luck at the rest of your competitions, and thank you for being our High Five Student of the Week.
No problem.
Hi, I'm Parker Mumford. I'm bringing you today's political spotlight. President Donald Trump has been signing many executive orders following his inauguration. In 12 days in office, he has signed 18 executive orders, which, although many more than Presidents Clinton and Bush, is not nearly as many as Obama's 19. One such executive order bans travel to the United States from a list of Middle Eastern countries. This order aims to reduce the risk of foreign terror attacks on United States citizens. After some initial confusion over what countries specifically the executive order banned travel from, the White House released a fact sheet expressly stating these countries: Iraq, Iran, Syria, Sudan, Somalia, Libya, and Yemen. For the 90 days following the executive order's implementation, foreign citizens who have recently visited these countries are not allowed to travel to or immigrate into the United States, with the exception of travelers using diplomatic and some other visas. The Obama administration, during January of last year, issued a similar law tightening the visa waiver program for some of these countries, namely Iran, Iraq, Sudan, and Syria. Barack Obama's spokesman, Kevin Lewis, announced last week that the former president fundamentally disagrees with Trump's immigration policy. This was Obama's first statement following his time in the White House. The statement also rejected the comparison between Trump's executive order and Obama's previously described immigration restrictions, saying that Obama disagrees with the idea of discriminating against individuals because of their faith or religion. James Robart of Washington's Western District Court has issued a temporary restraining order on the new immigration policy. Trump has responded on Twitter saying that Robart's ruling is unfair and will be overturned. For Nauset News, I'm Parker Mumford.
Hello, my name is Tyler Harwood with Nauset News, giving you the Student Council Report. The Student Council Book of Excellence is currently in development, which will showcase their accomplishments so far this year at the statewide conference in March. I would assume this book would be phenomenal, as there are quite a lot of accomplishments to talk about. The Council will also be readying for the Rock of Stage event, which will be held in the auditorium on the 3rd of March. All proceeds will be going to helping people in Aleppo through the organization of Isabel Eastman. We here at Nauset News wish her well. Recently, the Student Council also attended a leadership workshop in Quincy, which hopefully will improve their already outstanding performance. Anyways, this is Tyler Howard with Nauset News.
Nauset Regional High School had its Nauset Literary Magazine 2016-2017 contest. It consisted of the best short stories, the best poems, and the best artwork/photography. The winner of the best short story was True Love by Kathina Nordahl, and an honorable mention was Friends Like These by Mac Bell. The best poem was El Poa by Jeremy Spinfack. Honorable mention was Perspective by Brianna Cohen. And the best artwork/photography was Walter and Winston by Nina Jones, and honorable mentions was Winter and Summer by Ben Morgan. Right now we're trying to get an interview with the honorable mention of Ben Morgan. Hi, I'm Robert Merritt, and I'm with Ben Morgan, who was an honorable mention for the Winter and Summer picture that I took for the Nauset Literary Magazine. So what was your inspiration?
Well, I was bored on my phone, and I was actually exploring an abandoned place, and I was exploring this one room, and just this one thing just stood out. It was a switch saying summer or winter. I had no idea what it was, but I took a photo of it. The place is coming down in a couple months, I believe, but it was a good photo. I edited it with Instagram filters and whatnot, so I'm like half asleep today. But I basically wanted to give a picture that says, if you could decide.
Do you usually take photographs?
Yeah, I usually like to take photos of abandoned places and explore them. They're so fun. You ever tried it?
I do the ocean a lot, but I probably should do some abandoned places like you. So, well, congratulations on the honorable mention.
Yeah, thanks for the interview, man. You have a good one.
You too.
Welcome everyone, my name is Shannon Wanamaker and I'm here with Emma Wright, a 9th grade student who has been creating artwork her entire life, for our talent search of the week. Hi Emma, how are you doing? I'm doing well. That's good. Do you have a favorite style or type of artwork?
I really like pointillism because there's so much detail in it and it takes so much work. I mean, you have to put so many hours into doing it to make it come out well, so yeah.
What kind of art material do you use to do pointillism?
Well, you can use a lot, but usually people use like fine pointed felt tipped pens.
Are those very expensive?
It depends on where you buy them.
What's your favorite medium of artwork?
Probably just paint. I like paint.
Do you paint often?
Since school started, I don't really have a lot of time, but yeah, I paint when I can.
Do you have anything in particular that you like to draw or paint?
Just marine creatures.
Marine creatures. Is that mainly because we basically live on a man-made island, or is it just something that you take an interest to?
I think a little bit of both.
Are you currently or planning on taking an art class at Nauset High School?
I am not currently. I wish I could, but I have all of my electives filled, so.
That's understandable. Have you ever created or helped in some of the murals around Cape Cod? Because I know that there are a lot of murals based on the ocean around Cape Cod.
Well, I haven't done anywhere public, but I helped with the club at the middle school for all of my years that I was there, for 3 years, and we just painted the murals in the hallway, in one of the hallways. So.
Well, I know that you do take a sport, or at least did at the beginning of the year, volleyball. and you do play an instrument. How do you find the time to balance school, sports, artwork, music?
Well, I consider sports and music a part of school, so I just kind of schedule that into my homework time, and then if I have extra time, then I'll do art, or if I'm ever feeling like stressed or anxious about something, then I'll probably just quickly doodle something on like a napkin somewhere, but yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you very much. That was our talent search of the week. Emma Wright.
Welcome to sports. I'm Mike Gaynor.
And I'm Robert Marriott.
The Nauset boys hockey team had a 3-1 victory over Mashpee last Wednesday night. The team had several league games left in the season and is still hopeful to make the state tournament. Devin Roderick, Cam Moore, Shane Silva, and Miles Walther have been playing great according to the coach. The girls basketball team has continued to dominate this season. Recent wins include Sandwich and DY. The girls have already made the state tournament this year and we will see all upcoming games such as Bourne and Monowai as a tune-up for the season. For the state tournament at the end of the season, Skylar Sanderson is the leading scorer of the Lady Warriors. The swim team had a great season, and many swimmers will be going on to the state meet either in individual or in relay. Gabby Dodoli and Coleman Norton led all swimmers this season with great performances in a variety of events. Both will be going on to their state meet. Carleo Nash was also outstanding and has been setting many personal best times. In addition to Gabby, Nika Dodoli, Katie Walters, Ray Gainey, and Brooke Linnell will also be participating in the upcoming state sections.
The indoor track team finished its regular season with a trip last week to the Reggie Lewis Center for the ASL League Championship. The girls finished with an 8-3 overall record, while the boys leave with a 9-1 record. Madikit Nobly, Tara Ellard, Ellie Hartman, and Mackenzie Meads have been outstanding all season. Looking to turn heads in the postseason will be Madikit Nobly, Tate Sidewan, Owen Wilcox, and Brian Brooks, plus additional athletes participating in various relay events. Good luck to winter track. And finally, the wrestling team traveled to Hyannis over the Super Bowl weekend to compete in a high school quad meet. Winners include Wyatt Walker, Sherman Merrill, Eli Wilson, and Spencer Gradlid. And that's sports. I'm Robert Marriott.
I'm Mike Gaynor.
Thank you for watching.